Hey, I just had to hear that ocean breeze. Come on in. Come on in, everybody. It's 11:10:20. Almost Thanksgiving. I'm going to say that until Thanksgiving Day. And just for you, I'm doing a Thanksgiving Day show because I love you people. It means everybody, all of the peoples of the world, so much that I'm going to get up on Thanksgiving morning so you have a special show to watch. Maybe even gather the family around the fireplace and put the laptop at a safe distance away from the fireplace so it doesn't melt. That's a disclaimer there. And watch the Thanksgiving show. It's going to be great. Happy 10/20, everybody. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Shout outs Jay Woods with the weather too. Texas Two Step is currently out having a good time, having big fun. But I think he's with the wifey, so shout outs to them celebrating an anniversary. But look, let's check out some weather right quick and see what your day is going to hold today. A cold front is moving gradually across the United States. 46 in Seattle, 60 in San Francisco, 68 Los Angeles Championship Lakers and Dodgers, 66 in Phoenix, getting a little cool down there for Phoenix, 39 in Salt Lake, 48 Denver, no snow today, 42 Rapid City, 35 Minneapolis, Minnesota, getting cold up there, Caribou, 72, dang, it's warm over there in Maine, 75 Boston, 73 in New York, 76 Motor City, Detroit, Chicago, 73 with some rain, same for St. Louis, Atlanta, 71 with rain, Jacksonville, 81 with rain, Dallas, 74, El Paso, 62, San Antonio, 82, Houston, H-Town, 82, Tampa, 88, and Miami 84. Look, let's get to what is most important about what's going on in the United States besides the election results. Tropical storm Ada, Hurricane Ada doing its thing. So, if you remember watching yesterday, the track was gradually to go back over the west side of Florida. Now, Ada has changed its mind. Not going to say if it's man nor woman, but it, because everybody changes their mind and has to decide where they want to go. So Ada still doesn't know where she wants to go. He or she, excuse me, is still kind of just hanging out in the go. I don't know, I think like Etta James. I guess that's what it is, and it's not really Etta James, but you know. So it's in there. It's trying to figure it out. Right now, it's looking at Pensacola, Alabama, Mississippi, and once again New Orleans. So hey, Gulf Coast, you guys have been active this season. Keep your head on a swivel. Watch the news. Wednesday will be a good day to determine what the track of this storm is going to actually be because it should be hitting land sometime near this weekend. So make sure you stay tuned to your local weather outlets and you come check us out every morning with the morning coffee with Omie D and friends. Shout outs once again to Jay Woods. He will be back with Texas Two Step next week weather. And let's keep it moving. So, sad things have been happening. It's 2020. People have lost their jobs. People have died. We just lost Alex Trebek, and we've lost the co-creator of the Scooby-Doo show. Some of you kids are watching, Scooby Doo from, I guess, Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network, this new looking Scooby Doo. But this is the Scooby Doo I grew up with. The groovy 70s Scooby Doo, Shaggy with the shaggy beard, Scooby with a little beard. There's all kind of mystery machines going around. There's all kind of conspiracies that each one of these kids represented different types of drugs that they were doing. Shaggy and Scooby were always hungry. Neither here or there. It was a really good show. Always enjoyed figuring out who the bad guy was going to be at the end once they pulled the mask off. Also loved, there was a show in the 80s called A Pup Named Scooby-Doo. And it was about them as kids, and they would go around solving mysteries together. I don't know if they rode in the mystery machine when they were kids, but it's still, even though kids or teenagers or whatever, however old these people are, is anybody aware that these people are traveling the countryside looking for mysteries and risking their life to solve these things, and they just did it for free? I mean, minus a couple sandwiches that Scooby-Doo and Shaggy found in the old house, but they just did it for free. It was a great time. So, shout outs to Ken Spears, dies at 87. 2020 takes another wonderful person away from us, and we will miss him and all of the creativity that he brought to us in the many, many years. I think that was with Hanna-Barbera out there. So, shout outs to Ghost. He's got his butt on the camera a little bit. And let's keep it moving. There he is. McDonald's is coming out with a new plant-based burger called the McPlant. That's it right there, guys, the McPlant. You know how they always do with these commercial pictures and stuff. It looks so good right there when you're trying to figure out if you want it on the menu. But that is a plant-based burger. McDonald's is following suit with a lot of other companies like Burger King and moving forward with plant-based foods. So they're going to begin testing with this burger in the United States this year, and they're going to eventually try to move to a plant-based chicken sandwich and plant-based breakfast options. Look, I'm kind of excited to welcome the McPlant to the family. You know, it's got to be here. It's about time. We are a totally inclusive society. You always hear people say, "Oh, I'm about to have a party," but oh, there's like those two people who are vegetarians, and what am I going to make them? This is a barbecue, and we're working on it. Technology is getting there. So we've got the McPlant coming for you right there, and that baby's pretty juicy looking. Check it out. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. I'm an adventurer. I will try most anything at least once to say whether I liked it or not. Children, children, hey, stop fighting in the living room while I'm doing the show. Jeez Louise. Anyway, like I said, chicken sandwich and breakfast coming for you. Also, McDonald's is launching a new chicken sandwich next year. So they're trying to compete with the chicken sandwich market and get a piece of that. And they're also changing up a lot of their packaging on a lot of their favorite items. You got the apple pie. I'm assuming that there in the top corner is the filet o fish, one of my faves. Sodas, French fries. The McDonald's French fry carton looks like it's going to stay the same, and the burger wraps are going to stay the same as well. So I am said I'm super excited about this. This is going to be really, really dope, and the world is a changing place all the time. So don't forget, go to clubomed.com, join, get access to the podcast. We did do a podcast last night. Hoodies and Flip Flops started its first podcast, season 1.1, with Brandon Cooper from the Water Tree USA. We discussed some pH water and the ways that you can change your pH and stuff. So that podcast will be available soon on Spotify, iTunes, and all of your favorite outlets, because it will be. So you can go and download it, and if you'd like to purchase it, you can do that as well. But one more story before we get out of here. This was very interesting. It's a food-based show. It's not plant-based. Hold on. I need some water before I drink. All right. So this is a letter from Burger King in the UK. And I'm just going to read it to you guys right quick, and then we'll go back to the main scene, and we'll get up out of here. Order from McDonald's. We never thought we'd be asking you to do this. Just like we never thought we'd be encouraging you to order food from KFC, Subway, Domino's Pizza, Pizza Hut, Five Guys, Greg's, Taco Bell, Papa John's, Leon, or any of the other independent food outlets, too numerous to mention here. In short, from any of our sister food chains, fast or not so fast. We never thought we'd be asking you to do this, but restaurants employing thousands of staff really need your support at the moment. So if you want to help, keep treating yourself to tasty meals through home delivery, takeaway, or drive-through. Getting a Whopper is always best, but ordering a Big Mac is also not such a bad thing. Take care, Team Burger King. Look, I think that's awesome. Burger King has that creepy looking king whose face doesn't move. He goes, knocks on teenagers' doors in dorm rooms in the morning at 5 a.m., try to shove a breakfast sandwich in their face. But you know what? That's a huge step for an organization to say, hey, support our competitors. Support us all. Like, we need you. And at this point in 2020 and in the world right now, we all need each other. Some of us are home. Some of us have money. Some of us can go buy food to support these people who are working, who are trying to support their family that are still working. It's a cycle, everybody. Let's support each other. I'm not saying go out and not buy your Gucci or your Louis Vuitton or whatever you want to buy, but take some money. just a little bit sometimes, even if it's just a soft drink, an order of French fries, or the kids want a Happy Meal. Just get a little something from Sonic, something, because every little bit, and if you've never owned a business, every little bit helps. You never know when $10 that you give is the way that someone is able to actually pay the rent and not have to owe their landlord because they were just short $10. So let's keep that attitude as we go into the holiday. Like I said, money that we earn this year, this month and next month from joining the memberships at Club Omie D are going to go to feeding homeless people. So the goal is $500. I've been spying a couple of extra things to donate money to. I think DallasLife.org is one that I've been spying on that I'm going to take a look at and make a donation to this year, as well as a couple other ones. So you guys stay tuned. If you want to help, please join at clubomed.com. Your money will not go to me purchasing a Ferrari right now. If it does go to purchasing a Ferrari, I will come take you guys for a ride straight up. So at this time, it is time for me to get out of here. You guys have a great Tuesday, 11/10/20. Don't forget that when someone asks you what day it is, and we'll catch you up on Hump Day. I'm out.